Hi everyone, I'm Priyanka Kushwaha. I'm a postdoctoral fellow here in the Brigham and Women's Hospital, Harvard Medical School. And I really like these classes because I like the way you start from the scratch. I also did NGS and Python workshop also, and it was very helpful to understand all the coding language. I would highly recommend anybody who wants to learn basic, especially, you should join these classes.
You have really good patience when everyone have questions and cannot follow you. You have enough patience for even the new beginners. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I'm freshly out of masters and I'm currently looking for a PhD position. But when I did my masters from VIT, I had bioinformatics as a paper. But as I like in 6 months, you don't learn a lot. Like they cover a huge range, but just the basics. So I really wanted to learn the coding aspect of it. So thanks a lot for making me fall in love with coding again, especially in the biology field, which I missed a lot. So thanks a lot.
I would say that the workshop was really very helpful for me. For me, like it was, I was very new to this topic, and what I like the best part about the workshop is that you started from basics. In your workshop, you were explaining to the class like each and every terms as well. And other good part, what I like is that you try to reiterate or you try to just go through the things what have been done in the previous classes. So that was very helpful. Other than that, also the homework part, I feel that is a very good practice for anyone because you give homework, so we will just go back to the videos and try to see what you were teaching, and then you try to do, and then you were answering back everything in WhatsApp. So yeah, so that was really good. So like it was overall a great workshop. I think it's best for any beginners to start with Python. And thank you so much. Yeah, it was really indeed a very good class.
Working in University of California, San Diego. So I basically work with proteomics. So they shoot me with a lot of data. They did a proteomic analysis which has 7,000 proteins in it, and then I was like tired doing an Excel sheet, and I was so frustrated. I'm like, how should I analyze everything? And then I started learning about R, and then I found you. Uh, in LinkedIn, and then I was like, okay, I should like do the workshop. I'm glad that I did it. I didn't know how to install R. I was so blank, but then now I think I can start analyzing my data. I really appreciate whatever you have taught us, and it really helped me to learn so much about R. And I was completely not from this background, but I think I can do coding now. Thank you so much.
But I found the workshop great. And for me, the biggest part was that I was able to so effortlessly engage in the workshop.
I really enjoyed the class.
It's really well structured and your patience to answer the questions. I recommend everybody.
When I used to hear about coding, I always used to think that it's such a tough thing. So you have actually made it easy, I would tell you, because you have started from scratch.
Very informative. And I would recommend it 100%. So it was well structured and it was easy to get into.
Teaching style is wonderful, like easy to understand, and every part of your session has essential things to learn from beginners, and assignments are so helpful.
I found the course very useful, and I think it's this workshop and no others because, first of all, not all the professionals in their field have the ability to deeply explain their knowledge, and beyond that, it was your good attitude, the accuracy of the assignments, showing yourself available to receive emails with doubts, and also the tips given to learn how to code faster, keeping the class engaged by asking questions, and personally, the structure of the course, it was designed excellently for those of us who don't know how to code. So each class for me was like building the same tower from the very beginning, but faster and getting taller and more complex. So I feel I have learned a lot of things in a very short time. So definitely recommend it, and it was a pleasure.
Thank you so much. You speak very well, I must say.
Thank you so much.
It was really great taking class from you. And For my project, I recently did the NGS and I really didn't have any idea how to and where to start from. Now I know where to start from. And I really, really like your teaching style. It's straightforward. It's what is shown in the flyer. I can exactly feel that thing. So I'm really happy. And if my friends need it, I'm definitely gonna recommend them.
Dr. Vipin, for your excellent lectures. This is my first course I have taken with you, and I truly appreciate your teaching style. You provide the time for us to ask a lot of questions, and your patience and quick response help us to understand very challenging concepts in bioinformatics. Your explanation cover topics that I would not have had the chance to learn on my own. So I will recommend people who are interested in bioinformatics to take your class. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Harry.
This module was really helpful for me. I am new to the field of bioinformatics, but the way you delivered the content so flawlessly that made me feel like, oh man, I already knew these things. And the delivery was really awesome. Switching back to theory and then to practical, and again practical to theory at a time really helped to get things connected. And furthermore, like having the classes in the morning as well as in the evening allowed me not to miss any of the classes. This module was great, crisp and to the point. And the way we can reach out to you at any point of the day was really praiseworthy. Most important thing I wonder was how you can be available for 24 hours. That was amazing.
It was really a good experience for me because I tried by myself and I was completely lost. I didn't know what's anaconda, bioconda, and conda. I was just literally trapped in those terms. But you really explained it well. I'm getting better with time. Thanks a lot, sir. I mean, I appreciate your teaching style and everything.
I'll highlight the few unique points. So one is alternating between theory and the practical part. So that two side by side. You teach something and then you do the hands-on part at the same time. So, and we work with real data sets. Makes it interesting, and you get a real experience of hands on the job of what to expect. And we ran through the troubles, and it was really nice of you to, and in fact other members also, to help each other. So basically I deal with both clinical patient samples as well as I'm having a few research projects in the pipeline. And as you rightly said, genomics is the new microscope, so it's genomics is everywhere. So and the clinical side, I never thought I will do any computer related programs, but over a period of time I came to understand that it's sort of essential. So this workshop helped a lot, and I'm looking forward to the other two workshops also. So thank you so much.
Anthu and your engaging teaching style were the two key factors really which make you very different from other teachers. I particularly enjoyed the way you added the important basics. I mean, before this workshop, I was completely a wet lab guy who didn't know ABCD of this R language. I had attended few seminars regarding NGS and R language, but these were not enough engaging to me. But after attending your these two workshop, now I feel more confident. And as an outcome, now I am analyzing the publicly available single RNA-seq dataset using R language in order to identify the cellular sources of pathogenic cytokines and other like cellular markers in the context of human inflammatory diseases. I really feel very good to have had the opportunity to learn from you, and thank you once again for being such an, I would say, outstanding teacher.
So this was a great learning experience. There are a lot of good things about the material that you have covered. First and foremost is that the material that you use is very simple to understand. So even a layman who has no knowledge of R or coding or anything related can understand it. The concepts that you are providing in your classes, they start from a very basic level, and the level of complexity increases as you get more and more involved in it. You have explained all the fundamentals very clearly, which lays a good foundation for advanced learning. And you have encouraged us to take things in our own hand and try doing things by ourselves, by these assignments, and by invoking curiosity amongst us. And the way you teach with examples and real world data is very helpful.
I thoroughly enjoy your class, and this is, I would say, one of the best workshop I attended.
What I love about this workshop is the presenter's motivation, the way you are having that kind of patience. And after the workshop, also, you are still replying at around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I was wondering how you are managing this.
It was wonderful. It was enlightening, and yeah, there is a good balance between the theory and the practice.
Contents of the class are very, designed very efficiently. It is really good class.
By joining your class, the main advantage I found that how I can use it in my research.
Literally one of the thank you, because yeah, you actually teaches us like each and every single term which symbol means what and how to go step by step. That's really helpful.
Thank you, Professor. It was amazing, the fact that the course is condensed, and this is something really good because in a short time we can have an idea about the basics. I was always afraid to jump from R to Python, but now I feel I gained some confidence to do this jump and also to start implementing Python in my analyses. Thank you so much. I will absolutely recommend it.
It was a very good workshop, sir, actually.
Good to see you.
And I feel we were not that deep into this genomics because we always read anatomy, the pharmacology, and we are all, we practice and we get the results from the patient. So we don't go that deep into the genomics part. This part is very new for me as such, but one thing I can say, sir, you are ocean of knowledge. So I thank you for this very good workshop, sir.
Really a great learning experience for all of us, and I learned a lot from this workshop. This year I got a project on metagenomics. I was earlier working on biosensors and on chronic kidney disease, but I want to move into more like connect more into the molecular biology of this disease. I think this workshop has been a great learning experience for me to move ahead and achieve my target. And I really appreciate the effort you put in and your ease of availability and always providing regular troubleshooting to all of us. That was really, you made really a great teaching effort. So I really appreciate you on this thing.
The feeling of, yes, learning and the way you were making it easy to understand, it was really a motivation for every day to come and attend. I like the examples very much. I could connect to all those examples. I'm a biochemist, I'm a biochemistry teacher myself, but there was an urge to learn bioinformatics, and the way you have connected the computer and Python, I should say, with the biology is really, really good, because the way you take examples are very, very relevant. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. This is Koti from USA. So this is the first time I'm attending your lecture series, and it's very helpful, and it is very easy to understand, and it really makes sense of learning from a biology background tutor. That really helped me. Thank you so much.
An IT professional will teach you all the coding, but maybe you'll not follow much.
Yeah, that's a different set of examples, and we can't relate with that.
Exactly, that's it.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
You're most welcome.
I thoroughly enjoy your class, and this is, I would say, one of the best workshop I attended.
Thank you.
I'm right now a student of Northwestern, other than my work. So I enrolled in data science degree, actually. It's a wonderful class. It's well organized, prepared. I would say this is the best class for biologists. So I'll be attending all the workshops that you ever will do in future. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
I am not a bioinformatics person. I'm completely in the diagnostics. And as we started NGS, I thought it's a must. It's a need of the heart that I should go in for the bioinformatics part of it. Personally, I should thank you for your lectures. You are a good teacher, and you are very patient. And anytime you're responding, which is a good quality, we should learn from you. I should also comment that this lecture was much informative than the things that we get from the internet or a lot of text or a lot of videos that we see or observe. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate every part of it, and I'm eagerly waiting for the other two programs. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Vipin. I learned a lot, and I have to say that you are a great teacher. I have to say that you care really that we understand everything you're saying, and I really liked your approach going from the beginning to the end through the whole data analysis and also giving an overview of the technologies that are in NGS and also how the Illumina sequencing works in great detail. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, so I can only say thank you very much for your workshop.
So I want to thank you for conducting such a nice workshop. So I have completed my PhD in ovarian cancer. So after that, I wanted to upgrade my skills in NGS because cancer genomics is currently a hot topic. And I had no idea or no background about NGS because during my PhD tenure, I was working on other aspects like histology and at molecular level. This workshop has given me a confidence that I can do a NGS analysis, and you have conducted it very well. So you have cleared all the basic concepts. So we can start from the scratch, and I really want to thank you for that.
Definitely, this is like a great workshop. I would say because I came from a background of biomedical and now I'm doing bioinformatics in my master's. So, in the first semester, I was so curious of learning coding always, but I never got really a chance. Like, I saw a few courses like Udemy and Coursera, so I was not able to connect how the Python is related to the biology. So, this workshop, it gave me a clear understanding of uh, like how exactly the coding is being done and how it is useful for the biology students. So yeah, this definitely is a great one, and I'm looking forward for the R and NGS. I have already enrolled.
I love it. Your style in teaching is amazing.
Everybody can't teach like the way you are teaching, sir, actually.
The way you taught, it was very organized. It started from the right scratch. Step by step, you move towards the complexity.
And the package is amazing. I think that I can learn so much from you.
And it is very easy to understand.
You are ready to give me the answer or give the correction immediately at any time. As a student, it's very helpful.
Your way of teaching presentation is very clear, easy to understanding.
I really enjoyed your class structure and as well as the displaying of all the codes.
And I feel like all biologists must learn programming.
I'm very happy to get a teacher like you. Means your teaching pedagogy is really so impressive.
I must say it's been a good one. It's been a great one.
So since this workshop provided me a lot of hints that I can work on. So thank you so much once again.
The basic course was exactly what I needed to start my journey in the data analysis and programming. And teaching style was super approachable. And
I really love the way you teach, sir.
Such courses are helping us to again get updated.
Your teaching is excellent. There's no other word at all.
I really enjoyed the teaching style.
A very good command over the language, and you have very good diction that instills confidence in the student who is actually attending your workshop.
In a year, I'm going to defend my PhD and go for a postdoc. Having the computer knowledge adds value when I apply for a job.
The thing that I liked most about you is how well prepared you come every day. Any kind of doubt, you have never denied anyone.
But Vipin ji is a very cool guy, patient.
I have been really wanting to learn for so long. Yeah, I've been enjoying your class thoroughly.
It is streamlined so well.
So I wanted to do the assignments.
Yes.
I'm also interested in your future programs.
I feel more confident in my Python program.
You have amazing teaching skills actually. You give so much time to clear doubts.
We always used to say in Amity that Vipin sir is the best.
Thank you, sir, for this amazing workshop. It was a very well structured workshop. It helped us to understand thoroughly the theoretical part and how we can use this theory in the real data. The prompt replies by you on our troubleshooting. So we were able to ask you anything at any point of the time in a day. That was very helpful for us to understand the things. Overall, I can recommend this workshop to whoever, beginner or the expertise.
And thank you. You are a tremendous teacher. It was like I wanted to add a skill set. I thought like who can be a better person when I have to add some skill set and that to coding. Because I always had that fear, like I can't code.
Yes.
But now it was like much needed thing. And your way of teaching is like commendable. It's
Thank
always like detailed and you make sure to answer each and everything with patience. And I knew it, like you will teach in a way that I don't have to look for somebody else then.